Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I3 Hellgear, and this is a Smurfs Epic Run update report. Now, the update report is a little different from a progress report, meaning in terms of how I would show you the way that I've gone in a progress report. This is an update report where I talk about the game's recent updates. I've done, I believe, one of these before, but I didn't really give it the name update report. But let's talk about what's new in the game now. First and foremost, the game recently updated. It updated earlier this month, I believe. And there is a new area, a space area. So let's open up the game and let's see what all is new. I want to explain all of the new features to you in the event that you haven't updated your game yet. Ooh, got a sparkling dot on the map. Alrighty then. First and foremost, we have our shop. With the new update, we got some new Smurfs, and one of them is in the shop, and I'm going to show you the one in the shop. It's Cowboy Smurf. You guys can clearly see Cowboy Smurf is worth it, is going at that tier and wallet jerking price of $50. But let's see what he does. Medium glide and 2 hearts, permanent magnet, and earns double flying keys. Let's see what Spring Smurfette does. So, we got the permanent magnet, gliding, hearts. Remember, it's got 2 hearts, right? So essentially, Cowboy Smurf is a mixture of 2 different versions of Smurfette. He's a mixture of Spring Smurfette and Great Smurfette. And I'm going to pull up Great Smurfette for all of you. What's our new objective? Spin the wheel twice. I think I'll do that in this episode. But anyway, Great Smurfette. Let's go back a page. The Great Smurfette has 2 hearts, flying key radius, and the flying key radius. So again, you have flying key perks, and then you have Great Smurfette perks, all in Cowboy Smurf's wrapped up package. And the next new guy is Football Smurf. Now, Football Smurf is a long time coming. If you've been paying attention to the Smurfs Epic Run tweets, you'll notice that during football season, especially during the Super Bowl tweets, you will see Football Smurf. And as you can see, Football Smurf can be obtained by opening up the gold chest. So he triggers a boost potion every 300 coins and increases boost distance. So essentially, he is a mix of Smurf Willow and Firefighter Smurf. Just remember, Smurf Willow gets a random potion triggered every 50 coins. And Firefighter Smurf is our booster. Let me just scroll to him really quick. You know, starting level boost and a magnet boost. So essentially, he's a mid-rent Firefighter Smurf. You know, it's I'll be real with you. Thank you for giving us new Smurfs Epic Run development team, but it looks like you guys are running out of ability ideas on the ability idea tree, because making low rent or mid rent versions of Smurfs with exclusive abilities, it just makes me feel like you guys are running out of new and inventive ideas here. You're just saying that because you're trolling the development team, 3 Hellgear. Why don't you come up with some new Smurfs and Smurfs with some new unique abilities? and stop whining and complaining like you usually do all the time, like you did with Centurion Smurf about how he's a knockoff of Rainy Smurf. Well, he is a knockoff of Rainy Smurf. I made that one perfectly clear. I mean, we'll use that example because, you know, I don't make that voice to sound like I'm being comedic. This is just regular, you know, it is stuff that I hear from my Smurfs community. So, Centurion Smurf I used in the previous episode of Smurfs Epic Run. Now, Weather Smurf, aka Rainy Smurf, has 2 hearts and a dash. 2 hearts and a dash, okay? Centurion Smurf, 2 hearts, dash, and double coins. So essentially, you are a mid-rent version of Rainy Smurf. The only difference is you have double coins in addition to 2 hearts and a dash. And I called your ability. You're still trolling about new Smurfs. If you're gonna whine that much, why don't you think up some new Smurfs and give them unique abilities? You know what? I'm gonna have to make another discussion video where I talk about just that. Because again, I don't make that voice and say that for comedic purposes. That's just stuff that other players in my Smurfs community have told me when I discuss this very thing with them. Now, speaking of the golden chests that Football Smurf comes out of, I recently hit stage 162. And there was a sparkling dot somewhere on this map. There it is. Let's grab that. Matter of fact, let's get the trades out of the way. Okay, so I'm right here. Get my daily stuff. Now moving on, normally this golden chest right here wouldn't be open until you reach this stage right next to it, or the Flying Smurf stage before it. But it's open. But not just that golden chest is open. That one's open. That one's open. That one's open. This one's open. All of the golden chests on the map in the chapter are open. If they weren't open, they'd be shaded out like this wooden chest right there. But all of the golden chests are open. And we have another portal world. Okay, I'll get to the golden chests in a minute, but this is what they did with the bonus zones. You see how the Lost Village is right here? Normally, the Lost Village could be accessed by the rocket ship as an exclusive chapter, but they've placed it in the bonus zone section. And as you can see, you can choose between all of the various bonus zones. I don't think this was here before, but if it was, and I probably just missed it. But seeing as it's one of these zones, it kind of explains how there's no collection items for it. Because the bonus zones, with the exception of the Lost Village and the Forbidden Forest, don't have collection items. So, if you're new to the game, you probably may not see pages 19 and 20's collection items now. So to everybody who's grabbed them, good show. Now, let's get back to the golden chest. See, they're all opened up as I was explaining beforehand. Now, the golden chest scenario is different. They've added more golden chests. And this is the chest menu. First and foremost, you get the standard chest. When you get a golden chest, you have this option right here. where you pay 8 keys and you get any of this stuff. You know, the 8 key chest is the textbook golden chest. But now we have these different ones. First and foremost, we have a free wooden chest. Now what's new are the other 2 chests, and I'll talk about the one on the left first because this is the daily golden chest. It takes 32 keys to open. A daily opportunity to get guaranteed big amount of specific leaves to improve your favorite Smurfs. So essentially it's the leaf golden chest. And then we have the super golden chest over here that takes 80 keys to open up. Contains a huge amount of cool items and sometimes exclusive Smurfs. Now, I want to talk about this one for a minute. Let's talk about some of the Smurfs that you could crack from a chest, like Flying Smurf, or I believe Pirate Smurf. You know, some of the Smurfs that you can collect from a chest, they're going to be tough, you know, like Smithy Smurf there, Epic Adventure Golden Chest. I don't think you'd be able to pull him from the 80 key chest. But a lot of the Smurfs that you pull from a chest, like Winter Smurf for example, you may have to now pay 80 keys just to get him, when normally you would have probably had to pay 8 keys. So to all of you guys new to the game, that's going to be a downside if you want to open up, you know, Flying Smurf in there, all the other Smurfs from the past that came out of the golden chests. And there are a good couple of them that have come out of the golden chests. I haven't done this spinning thing, and this came with the previous update when we got the after the red fragments. This is how they did the daily spin. I have to spin the wheel twice, so I'm going to do just that. Normally, before all this happened, you had a couple of times to spin the wheel. Normally you had 3 times to spin the wheel, but depending on your VIP level, you could get extra spins a day for your daily spins. And after you use them all, that was it for the day, unless you paid gems for an extra spin. So after your first spin, the Gargamel panel comes in, and you just spin how you like. Wait. Okay, that's new to me. Had I known I could just exit and pick up on spins where I last left off, that would have made things a whole lot easier. Now, to those of you who are wondering, you have to reach spin 75 to get Grandpa. Granted, when you hit spin 75, you probably have to land on Grandpa Smurf's panel. And hopefully not Gargamel's panel. The multiplier increases every 15 spins, and Gargamel will steal everything. Now, if you are unfortunate enough to land on Gargamel's panel, you can pay a certain amount of gems to keep your prizes. If you keep your prizes, it removes the Gargamel's panel from that turn's spin. So you can guarantee yourself a free spin. Then on the very next panel, granted it's not the increment of 5 panel, the increment of 5 spin, his panel will come back. Now, all of your spins until you claim your rewards or until Gargamel steals them all are free. But every 5 spins, and this again, this is from the previous update, but I never showcased this off. Every 5 spins you'll get like this bonus spin, and this is a good way to get a lot of leaves. And I'm gonna bail for now. Probably when I load the game back up, I'll have to redo these spins. But after you claim your spins at your loot or lose all your loot to Gargamel, that's it for your daily spins. They are no longer free. You have to wait the time allotted, or you can pay gems to spin again. And now for the big one. You see that black star right there on the end of the gauge? Well, the Smurfs Epic Run development team has decided to do what is called expert mode. And when you collect all of the stars in a particular chapter, at least this is what it said when the update came through, if you collect all of the stars of a specific chapter, I'm not happy with the fact that the Lost Village was taken out of this, because the graphic art for the Lost Villages chapter was pretty sweet. But anyway, collect all the stars in the chapter to open up expert mode. And these are the updates to date. Again, I'm not that far ahead of the game to do the new upside down map, and I'm glad I did not click on the portal, because I would have missed this sparkling dot and some money. Apparently the epic adventure remains unchanged. It's still advancing levels in the game instead of it being like 13 levels each time. And yeah, I spoke about that when I took Smurf Blossom for the epic adventure, the changes on that. But in any case, that is what's going on update wise in the game. How do you feel about this? The updates that have happened to the game so far? Let me know in the comments section below. Do you like the new updates? Do you dislike the new updates? Is it meh? Of course, it makes the dramatic sound effect when I collect Petal's 1,000 coins. You know, do you care? Do you not care? Should the updates have gone this way? Again, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Okay, that hasn't changed. Well, let's just buy one of these for a little bit. Violet gets updated or levels up. I'm going to do this 3 times and then I'm going to cut this episode loose. Water Flash gets the level up. Very nice. Last time. Timber levels up. And I did mistake you for Cornweb, even though you guys both look alike. So, thank you for hearing me out on this little update report. I hope you guys are enjoying the new things to it. Hopefully, they give us more stuff. I would like to see a brand new Pussy Willow Pixie come out of the chest at the end of this upside down segment. Time will tell. I gotta get there first. But for now, I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. I'll be waiting for your comments in the comment section below. Bye-bye.